Hey, it's Deeper from X-Ray. Continuing my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran difficulty, and I'm going along with the ward route of missions, and we're in the wonderful stronghold of Slag Heap within the garbage region. And so I'm about ready to leave this region. I've completed all the main mission lines for which is in general, I guess, it's in support of the Ward faction. I think you might get these same missions if you are going the Spark route. And I completed all the main missions in Slag Heap, and now I'm ready to branch out. And I believe this next mission here says back to Slag Heap. You know, they call it that. I believe this is in the Wild Islands region over here. See, it's a new region. So, and that means now I'm allowed, per my house rules, now I'm allowed to go exploring within this region. Now, I have some house rules that are attempting to limit my free ranging in the game to prevent giving me too much of an advantage. And I based that on the fact that one of my rules was if a stash was a non-DLC stash, not this one here, like a journalist stash, was found in a region I had not been to, I was allowed to go into that region and do whatever I want. And now I got a stash that appeared here in Rostock, which I'm eager to go to next. In fact, I'm going to get off the branch of the main missions and do a side quest mission in Rostock. But I realize that there's still a lot we haven't talked about in garbage region. Some of you may want to see what all's left here in garbage that you can take advantage of. And so I'm going to do that today. What I'm going to do for this video is go through and check out the various sites to hunt for anomalies, because I went through a few of them but didn't spend time looking for anomalies. And then I'm going to try to finish up the remaining little side quest missions and pop-up missions that are fairly unique. And these are not the bartender missions that you get. These are unique activities that come up that you can do one time. And they may also be activities that happen when you encounter a set of NPCs in the game. Like you may be coming along to a village and there's some NPCs in the middle of an activity. Either they're battling each other, or maybe they're in distress and they call you over to help them out, or you stumble upon and interject yourself in the situation to either get a reward or a punishment depending on how the outcome of how you react to it. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to start with a side quest mission that is talked about quite a bit online. It's called Budmo, and it has to do with some drunk patrons here in the bar. So let me get suited up first. I'll show you what I've got going. Also, let's see. So for this mission, I've got my trusty AKM 74S, and I've got it mostly upgraded. I also have a much better weapon. I've got a lot of weapons here. See, I've been busy harvesting all these, quite the gun collection, which I intend to sell later in Rostock. And I also have the this GP37 that I upgraded, and it's pretty good. It's got much better penetration, but less damage. In fact, the last time I went on a battle with bandits, prior mission, there was one guy who took two shots to the head with it, and he had no head protection. So I was a little underwhelmed by the fact, that high penetration, it didn't really do that well against an unarmored, bandit without a helmet. So it's okay weapon, but not really my preferred. I may yet still use it in the future missions, but for now I may just stick with my AKM since it seems to do pretty well and a little bit better damage. I mean, it's just slightly better damage, but it seems to get more consistent headshots. And I've got my Viper 5. I'm going to get some more ammo stocked up here to take with this. Sorry, this scroll bar is really bad. They got this little scroll bar. It's looked like a sliver. It's very difficult to get a lock on it with your mouse. Something they need to improve. So let's see. I'm going to load up on ammo. I'm going to get about, because we're going to be fighting a few more people here. So I'll do about, let's see, 300 rounds will work. And we'll get more rounds while we're out there, I'm sure. And then, let's see, maybe a little more for Viper 5. And then the pistol, that's plenty of pistol rounds. I got enough grenades. We're going to need some more of these anti-rads. And let's see, the vodka is fine. Health kits, I'm going to take more health kits. May need them. There will be some combat in this mission. Okay, 20, alright. Food, maybe a little more food, just in case. Going to be running around quite a bit. Alright, I think this is good enough. Let me show you the map. I'll show you the map too, what we're going to do here. Probably better we do that. So, we're going to start off with a side quest mission called Budmo, and we're going to deal with some stalkers here in the bar who want me to help them place some anti-radiation drugs in a friend of theirs who's out doing their stalker duties out here in garbage. And they have 3 stashes, and you have to go to the stashes and put in they want you to put in vodka. But you hear that their friend who's out there is trying to give up alcohol. So we'll talk about that when we get to the mission. There's another option you could take in that mission that I haven't seen mentioned about in any of the online articles. So you'll learn about that today, and we'll see what the possible outcomes will be. And then we're going to, I'm going to head up here, and there's a site we can hunt artifacts from over in this region. I can't remember what it's called, but there is a place here, and we'll hunt for some artifacts. Now up here in this section, there's a base where there's some bandits, but right now I believe they're neutral. This was an option you could take in the side quest to kill a bandit leader, and I didn't take this one because apparently in that is for a bandit called Roosevelt, you have to fight a lot of mutants, and that's really a waste of ammo and resources at this stage of the game. And so I took the other route to take out a bandit leader called the Shah. And in fact, his stash is right here. We're going to pick up that stash also, and there's a unique weapon there. Now, there's a stash up here, and there's also, I believe, a blueprint. This is a military checkpoint, and I'm not going to go fight these guys. We're just going to see it and point it out, but I don't need the blueprint here, and I don't really need the stash. It's not worth my time to mess with. And we're also going to hunt for artifacts here, and there happens to be a stash, so we'll probably grab that if we can. And the Budmo mission will take us up here too. This is where we'll have, I guess, the final step, well, almost final step of the initial task from the quest givers for Budmo. And then over here somewhere, I believe there's an artifact we can find up here. It's not documented in many of the sites. We're going to get an artifact here. Then we're going to head here back to the Brood. I was here before during a side quest as part of the main mission, and took out a bunch of bandits, and I believe more bandits respawn here. In fact, if you're in garbage and looking for coupons, if you sleep and then come back awake, I think bandits will respawn. So this is an opportunity for you to gain coupons by coming back and fighting bandits if you want, and also improve your gunfighting abilities. And there's also some stashes here that I didn't know about, and so we're going to hunt a stash here that's very useful, especially if you don't have any good armor at this point in the game. There's a good suit here, and we'll look at that. And then we're going to head back here and drop off all the loot, I believe. And then we're going to head southeastward. And southeastward, there's a side quest mission here that I failed, a little pop-up side quest, and I'm going to load the game and redo it. And just to show you what happens, I'm not going to reap the benefits of this. I'm going to show you the right way to do it. I did it the wrong way and failed. I'm going to show you the right way to do this. There's also a little pop-up side quest mission here I did, and I'll talk about it when we head out this way. And then, let's see, further down here, further down here, there's some stashes. We'll walk by this area, but I'm not going to get anything from here. This is just, it's kind of a hassle to go in here. There's a poltergeist and anomalies guarding this, and you take a lot of damage, and I don't think the stashes are worth it. And then there's a journalist stash down here I'm going to pick up. And this is something that you pay for with the deluxe version of the DLC. I don't know if it comes with the Ultimate Edition, but there is an item here, and there's more bandits to fight, and a bunch of stuff. So there's stashes I can grab. This structure here is, you go in, you have to enter if you take the Spark route, and I believe this is a structure controlled by the ward, so we may walk by it but not do anything with it. And I was here earlier in the plant, and there's a stash here, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. Oh, there is one here. There's supposedly an artifact here. We can pick up a random artifact, and they said watch out for a sniper. So I'm not sure what they're talking about. I guess we'll watch out for that. I don't know if it's one of these invincible snipers or if it's a real sniper, and if there is one, we'll try to take him out. And now down here, there's a little pop-up mission we can do to try and aid a stalker in distress. And we'll talk about this structure here. There is a structure where a stash will appear sometime, and the stash is in lesser zone, but this is how you can get to it from the north side. And then there's a village here where there's also some stashes, and it's a little strange in here. We'll walk by it and see. And then over here, I was in this is a place we can also hunt for artifacts, and I did this in one of the early missions for the ward. And I didn't hunt for the artifact here, but we can hunt for artifacts. Well, we may as well try it. There's supposed to be a good artifact. This place was covered in one of my earlier videos. There's going to be nothing here. And we're also going to come to this place called the Flea Market, and there is a little side quest here, and we'll talk about that when we get there. I think it entails an old character to the series. And then head back up north, and then finally we reach Slag Heap again. There's another side quest here from a gentleman named Zachar Bobby. I'm not going to do this as part of my playthrough, but I'll save my game, and then I'll do the side quest just to show you all what happens. Apparently you can get a unique weapon from this side quest. And I'm not going to do it because it entails like hunting down people who owe debt and killing bandits, and I don't know if that's going to help or hurt my reputation in the game. I'm trying to improve my reputation with the loner stalkers so I can get better deals at one of the settlements where I could get a green reputation. Then I get even more money, for example, selling my weapons and discounts on repairing my equipment. So I'm trying to get that advantage, and I don't have that yet because I blew it in lesser zone. So that's a lot of stuff. I'm hoping I can fit this in one video. If it gets too long, I'll probably break it into maybe two videos, like a part 1, part 2. That would make sense. So, okay, all that being said, let's get, I think I'm all suited up. Also, I forgot I'm wearing the Weird Ball artifact. That reminds me, we want to take another artifact with us in case we need it. Something that will reduce radiation. In some of the missions here, we got an artifact to help reduce. Let's see. I think all these are weak radiation protection, right? This is battery. I don't need that. All these other artifacts I have right now will give you radiation sickness, and so that's why I don't use these. I don't know if the developers intended people to constantly use anti-radiation meds all the time, but that's just kind of a hassle. So I'm going to take this artifact with me just in case. So if we get to an area where there's artifacts to look for and there's a lot of radiation, I can pop this in place of this one. Weird Ball protects you from damage from bullets and from mutant slashes. However, it grows in weight. So if you're heavily encumbered, this thing can bog you down into the red zone very quickly. And that's happened to me one time before, not in this playthrough, another playthrough. Looks like I got to eat, so let me do that. And I'm going to try and grab some more energy drinks on the way out, because one biggest threat on this entire tour I'm going to do are going to be bloodsuckers. In fact, we can even run into multiple bloodsuckers. I've seen cases where there's like up to 3 bloodsuckers that you can run into. And let me check my coupons real quick. I've got 567. I don't think I need any more coupons on the way out. I can't think of a way. So, okay. So let's go ahead and talk to these guys over here.
Oh, look who's here to save the day. Hey, buddy, listen up.
Straight to business, huh? Nah. Let's just relax like regular folks first. I'll pour you one, okay?
So we'll agree to their drink offer.
Sure. Why not?
Attaboy. Pour him a little extra.
How about a toast, buddy? What should we drink to?
There's 4 options here, and it can be health, to the fallen, to the zone, to good company. So you can pick wherever you want.
Here's to good company.
May we have a hell of a time together. Feel like hell when we're apart.
We're gonna get so loaded, we'll feel like hell whether we're together or not.
I could tell right away you were our kind of guy. Too many teetotalers nowadays. We've got this friend called Panas. He's like a bloodhound for loot. Unfortunately, he caught some rats the other day. But he's a smart guy, so he told us to leave some meds in his stash.
But we forgot which stash.
Ah, shut up. Anyway, just to be safe, we need to put a bottle in each of his 3 stashes. Can you help us out?
And so we could continue the conversation. Why don't you do it yourselves?
Why don't you put the bottles there on your own?
Well, that was the plan. We'd bought everything, and then...
We thought we'd have one for the road. And well, we had a bit too much. Like half a liter too much.
We can tell you're a good guy. We can see it in your eyes.
And so we'll agree to it.
Okay, I'll do it. But I don't take vodka as payment.
Oh, come on. Once Panas recovers and comes back, we'll pay you real good.
And by the way, no stealing from the stashes, okay? Don't forget the vodka.
So we can take this vodka here.
On the table.
And we can grab all. Apparently, so that's all the vodka.
Don't break it.
Okay, so we got all the vodka, and let's check the map. And we see that 3 locations have appeared. There's one here by a transmission pylon, another one here by a stash and a pile of concrete blocks, and a third one up here near the poisonous hole, where we're going to look for artifacts and other stashes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head out here to the east and put in the transmission pylon first. And this side here, I've been here before in one of my prior videos called The Dig, and there's a couple of borers here you can fight. And I showed you how to fight those, albeit very dark when I did it, but you know, you can go watch that video to see how to deal with those guys. I can't remember what we got there if there's anything special, but let's continue. So let's head out. I guess we could head out the door here, though. There's more. Okay, nothing. I can take stuff.
Here's to the most important guy in the zone.
Now there's another little pop-up side quest that was here, and I already did it. You can see it in my prior video. There's a guy sitting here when you first arrive, and he's all looking all mopey. If you look down here below, on that, I think it's on that concrete block there, there's an AKM 74S. That's a unique weapon. It's called Drowned, and when you grab this weapon, you have an option of keeping it and just telling this guy that, well, too bad, you're going to keep it, and that ends the quest, or you can just give it back to him. There's no reward. And this weapon called Drowned, if you look it up, what's the unique property about it is it has a durability rating. If you look at my gun at the bottom, there's a durability graph there, and it's green. It's 88. Now, I probably ought to get this gun repaired, but I can't do it right now. It has durability of 0, and when a gun reaches durability 0, you're supposed to repair it. But in this case, the gun will still fire. So the best thing about the gun, first feature, is that you never have to repair it. You can always shoot with it. Now, the other thing it has a double magazine with tape, and I found using it briefly that it's quick to reload. I think it's quicker to reload than the regular magazine. If I reload my gun now, I guess I can pull it out. Let's see if it'll let me. I can't reload it right now. Let me, I'll unload it. Okay, I just unload it, and then I'll go back to it. So you see how long it takes to reload here. And I believe that the Drown will reload in half the time, so you get a faster reloading weapon. Now the only downside to this gun, this Drown gun, is that you cannot upgrade it. If you want to upgrade it, you have to repair it. That's going to cost you about 8,000, 9,000 coupons. The other problem with the gun is that it jams. And when in fact, some people said online that, oh no, the gun doesn't jam, but when I picked up the gun and tried to fire it the first time, it jammed. So this gun will jam on you, and some people have said even if you repair the Drowned version of this gun, it will also jam. So I don't like a gun that jams. That's why I decided not to keep it. And you can probably sell the gun. So if you're playing the more like brutal Stalker and you're taking advantage of everybody you can psychopathically in the zone, you could take it from them and then sell it. See, that's a source of extra loot. But for me, I just advise that also may impact your karma and reputation. So my advice, if you're trying to go for good reputation, is get the gun, do the quest, get the gun, give it back to him, and go on your way and don't worry about it. So, all right, just want to talk about that. And you can see my interaction with the guy in one of my prior videos where I was going on main missions. I'll list it in the video about that. Maybe I'll link that in the description here. Okay, so we're going to head to this site where there's a power transmission line, and also my weapons and armor are not repaired, and that's because the technician of this site is gone. When the ward arrived after I completed the mission, the Bandit arc mission here in Garbage, the ward arrived and they took away the technician, or he disappeared. So right now we don't have any. I'm kind of working with weapons and guns that are suboptimal, but that's all right. I'll make do. If my gun jams, my gun jams. Okay, so there's some anomalies here, spark anomalies, and these are very deadly on veteran. They seem to do. They'll almost take out like 9% of your health. They're pretty dangerous to hit unless you have protection. Okay, so the stash is up there. What's going on with those birds? I don't think I was hearing those. Whoop, messed that up. Okay, always have a problem with that little jump. Okay, now, one thing to tell you about, now they said to put vodka in the stash, but if you read carefully, this guy who requested it wanted, he also wanted meds. So we're going to put some meds there too. One thing that you don't see on the online guides is that you also can put anti-radiation drugs in here. If you do this, you're going to get a different outcome. What's happening is once we get to the Stalker who requested to get the anti-radiation drugs, he's going to say, hey, whose idea was to put these drugs in the stashes? Because the guys out there didn't tell you to do it. And if you say, well, it was my idea, he'll give you a reward like maybe 1,700 coupons, and then that's basically in the mission. If you go back and talk to his friends, they won't pay you because he never showed up. But if you tell the Stalker that, oh, well, your friends gave him the idea and you lie about it, then he'll say, oh, okay, that's great, I should go back and see him. Let me have a cigarette smoke first. And then at some point, he'll show up back here at Slag Heap. And then you'll get, I think like 3,000 coupons. Now the other thing you can do, and what most sites recommend, is you loot everything out of these stashes. See, we see there's a moonlight artifact. This is probably get you 2,000 coupons.
Listen up, diggers.
Oh shit.
We got reports of an emission coming, so get to cover.
Okay, I'm not gonna go over here. 90 meters. Oh, oh, I guess this is in the dig site. All right, we'll head over here. We should be safe. That's closer. I wasn't expecting a mission. There's a cave down here. Let me jump down to it. And I cleared this cave in an earlier mission. Should be empty. Yeah, I blew this guy already. Alright, so this was a cave where, oh, there's some consumables here. I can grab those. So, alright, so we got to weigh out the emission. I wasn't expecting an emission out there, but alright, well, I may as well take these consumables. I didn't know there were any down here. Oh, it's empty? Oh, there we go. Got some water and beer. Okay. And I believe there were 3 burrs in here that I fought. And if you saw my video for that, I apologize. It was extremely dark. There's a stash back here too. I already cleared it. But I had hid. I basically stayed up here in this section, and I just kept using my pistol on them, because the Burrs, what they do is they're mutants with psychic powers or telekinetics, and they'll take your gun out of your hands and then use it on you. They also have a stockpile of guns lying around here that are 0 durability, but they'll pick them up and they have the ability to put bullets in them and fire at you. You know, they don't have any ammunition. So what you do is you basically just have to hide back, equip your pistol, because your pistol cannot be taken from you. They can't take your pistol. And so you just plink at them, and then you also throw grenades at them. If you do this enough times, while their shield is down, they also raise a defensive shield, then you eventually kill them. I wound up killing 3 Burrs like that. So if you look at my video, you'll see how it's done, though it's really dark. I didn't have a way around it. So we're waiting for the emission. Right now we're waiting for an emission to end, and then we'll continue back on the mission. But same, I'll go back to the Budmo mission. So what we're going to do is for each stash, I'm going to be placing vodka and anti-radiation meds, and that will give us a different outcome. Now, a lot of the sites recommend that you just loot the stashes. So each stash has some valuable equipment. Like the one here we just looked at had a Herka, if I'm mangling the name, artifact detector, and it's a better detector than the one I have. And I think brand new those cost 7,000 coupons, and that'll probably get you at least 1,000, 2,000 coupons. So that first stash alone will probably get you 6,000 coupons. And then the next stash, I believe, contains a Gordon Mac 10 weapon. Has the Gordon weapon, and it has a what else? It has a Gordon and it has a let's see if we can get back up here. Can we? So I can go this way. There's radiation. Try and get back up to the. I guess we can get up this side. This is also a cave with a little stash in it. I think I already took everything out of here. There's a stash here. Okay. All right, so I think that's the power line or power station we were at. So anyway, there's like 6,000 coupons worth of loot in here, and then the next stash back this way also has probably like 6,000 coupons. Then the last stash. Now to get to the last stash, if you want the last stash, what's in it, you have to kill the Stalker you're trying to help before he sees you, and that's fairly easy to do. If he's in the cave, you can just throw grenades at him, and that'll take care of the problem. So what I'm doing now is I'm heading north because we're going to look for, I believe there's a site we can hunt for artifacts up here. I just need to check the map. And it's going to be here to the right. I'll just put a marker here. I don't know the exact location, but there should be some anomalies. We'll see them. Let me take some food here. I got to heal myself up, right? Looks like I took radiation damage, so I'll drink a beer. Okay, so now I'm healed up. And eventually we'll run into some, no, I think I see the, oh, blast shard anomaly there. Almost hit that thing. Let's see what's up here. Trying to conserve my energy drinks here in case we run into bloodsuckers. Bloodsuckers are a threat out in this region. And we should get a, should be an indicator on the map. Let's see if we get an indicator on the map. Huh. There should be. Let me check. I did take a screenshot of the map locations earlier. Now over here to the right, that's the cement factory region, and I already allowed to go over there, but I don't intend to visit there. So let me check my site here to see. Okay, it looks like it's. Oh. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. It looks like it's more to the. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. It's to the west. My apologies. The site I need is over here. So this is where we're going to go for our artifacts. My apologies. Yeah, just kidding. I've never been over there. So. Okay, I'll head back this way. Got myself lost here. And this is on the way to help complete the Budmo mission. Okay, we got some bandits. I don't want to find bandits out here if I can help. I have to go back the other way. Alright, you know what? I'm going to avoid the bandits and head back to Slag Heap, and we're going to continue the Budmo mission. So you can skip ahead if you want. I don't want to fight the bandits, and I'll head back to that artifact site after we complete Budmo. It'll be just go an alternate route here. Okay, waiting for my energy drink to kick in. And we're going to head back to that the southeastern entrance to Slag Heap. Going around this big mountain. This big mound is radioactive, so I'll eat again when we get back. You have to watch out here. There are some glass shard anomalies, gravity anomaly. Once you stay close to these radiation signs, you're okay. Okay, energy drinks wore off, so I can eat again. Okay, so I'm going to cut through here and continue the Budmo mission in just a second. Okay, I'll take another energy drink, I guess. And the war is here, I think because they lost the bandit leader Nestor, and I don't remember the reason why they're here. I guess they're just trying to exert control over this sector, and that's how they do it. Okay, so we're gonna head to the next site. Now we are gonna deal with some mutants here. I got a lot of ammo, so I'll just take them out. It's gonna be these little rat-like, they're called hamsters apparently. I keep mangling the name of these. Yeah, okay, they've detected us. So there's some rat mutants here, and you've seen them, they're just, oh. I got some fleshies. Okay, I'm gonna head back to base. I intend to fight any fleshies here. And let's see if the okay, I wasn't expecting these mutants. These are not the mutants I came for. I probably could have got them to fight the hamsters. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, one of them got okay, let's see. So let's see if they come at us or not. Go ahead and heal up. Huh. Not following, okay. So what I may have to do is I'm gonna try and get them to fight the hamsters. Let me run this way. Head over here, and then we should get some more mutants. So I'm gonna get the mutants to try to fight the mutants. Let's see if we're successful. Okay, and run over here now. Okay, I want mutants to fight mutants. There's anomalies here too, it looks like. Maybe I'll give them a run to the anomalies. Maybe I can run back to the site here. It's only... I want to show you what was in there, but I can't do that if we're fighting... here's where the... you have to destroy these boards to get to the stash. Eat real quick. Eat. Eat while I fight. Okay, we still haven't put the vodka and meds in there. I'm just trying to see if the one there. Huh, they're not. It looks like they're stuck on the. Wanting to fight each other. I don't know if they're doing it. They're getting caught up on the architecture here. Where'd the hamsters go? I know there's more than that. All right. Okay, and there's. I think I see. No. Okay. All right. May I evade them? So let's go back to the. Whoops. Side here. That's a little. I think there's consumables down there, but there's no like stash per se. Oh, there's a little fella right there coming at me. I thought there was like 6 to 8 of those hamsters. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. So let's head back to the little sites right over here. I think they can. There's some bread here. It's good bread. Okay, let's put the. Let me show you what's in there. So you see, there's a M10 Gordon, a really good scope. So this will probably get you like another 6,000 coupons. I'm going to put the vodka and the meds in there. Now you can also loot all that, but I didn't loot it. Okay, so I'm going to head back. Now I'm going to try to evade the mutants so we can continue the mission. Take a water this time. So I don't want to waste ammo on mutants if I can help it. I'm just going to head back here. Okay, it looks like the mutants have been evaded. So, alright, very good. Okay, so now we got 2 stashes, and I put, notice how I put vodka and the anti-radiation meds. So now I'm going to head northward here. We're going to try and go back to that site. I don't think there's any radiation here. Trying to head back to that site that I wanted to scan for artifacts earlier. I believe it's over here. And yeah, I see there's some, okay, we're starting to get some anomalies now. I want to get away from this water so I don't get slowed down. I need to get my detector out. Let's see. Detector, I said. Forgot, it's still hard-coded. I mean, it's over here. Let's see. Nothing yet. All right. I see some gravity anomalies, so maybe it's over here where these radiation. Great. Okay, I want radiation. I don't know if we're getting that from Slag Heap or from over here. Okay, let's see if this has a marker on the map. It does. Okay, so it's right here. This must be the site where. I don't know if it's good to scan from this side or the opposite side. And over here is a bandit base, and I believe the bandits here would be neutral because I didn't attack them. I think the bandit sub-leader here is named Roosevelt, and I can go for that route. Okay, we're getting a hit finally. So, okay, so we're in the right spot. And there's some whirlwind type anomalies here. I'm gonna go to the other side. Maybe it's on the other side of here. You can also run the mutants down here. Hopefully we won't find any. And so far in the game I've died 3 times. 2 times were to these gravity anomalies. And third time was embarrassing enough to bandits. I ran to, oh, there's mutants over there. I ran into a whole bandit convention. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, you're a good guy, thankfully. Alright, maybe he'll deal with the mutants for me. Come back this way. One right there. Man, it's hard to find. Still not getting any beeps. Maybe it's over here. Head over here. You can find artifacts with this type of detector, but obviously you do want a better detector when you can afford it. Can we get under here? Let's see. That's neat. Huh. Kind of puzzled where the artifact is. You probably know in this 1.21 patch, artifacts move around like crazy now, like they're infused with Mexican jumping beans. Huh. Closer one, this one. Okay, we're getting a hit, so it must be in this direction. Over here. Getting warmer. Got it. Oh, you see that? Oh, look at that catch. Grabbed it right out of the air. Yeah. I don't know what those people are complaining about. Why are they complaining about these anomalies like that? All right, that wasn't so bad. I thought it'd be harder than it was. So, very good. How about that, huh? Getting a little better at. See, why you don't need an expensive scanner. You just gotta just move carefully and play hot and cold. Listen to me brag. Okay, so what did I get here? I got this a common artifact. Ah, that's lame. And what gives you weight, increases the ability of what you can carry. So, alright, so we finished this up. Let's check the map and see where we're going next. Now, up here, I guess we can walk, I don't know, I'm going to walk up here just for fun, just to see if these guys are still neutral. I'm just going to show it to you. And then we're going to head over here. There's an artifact here, I believe. It said there's artifacts in this maze. So I'm going to head over here and see if we can grab artifacts. Let me get out of here safely first. It's not that bad to get out of this place. Alright, I think we're safe now. Safe artifacts. That's not too bad. So if you're patient, you should be able to get an artifact out there. I was hoping for a better one. So I'm gonna put my gun away. So let me see if these guys are friendly. I think they are. And I'll just walk up here so we can see it. Let me see if they get angry with me, I'm just gonna run, but okay, I guess they're further up. Huh, that's weird. I don't see anybody here. I remember walking up in one of these buildings. Huh. Maybe they don't show up if you don't do the mission. I don't see anybody here. Wait, there's somebody there. Let me see. Okay, and he's green. So there's some bandits over here. We'll just walk over there. Here we go, and see there's some here's all the bandits, and they're just kind of chilling around. I think they're bandits. They look like they look kind of bandits. Yeah, see. Oh, okay. Now they're getting red. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. So apparently some of the bandits aren't gonna be that friendly with you. So all right. So unless you're on the mission, you want to stay out of here. There's nothing in here that I can think of. Oh, still looking at me. Keep running. Okay, running far away from. I don't want to get in a fight with all those guys. More bandits. All right, run this way. Trying to run. Okay, got out of the range. Now, over here, this is a military checkpoint. Somebody's fighting over there, I don't know who. Okay, this is a military checkpoint. Yeah, it looks like they're battling some mutants, I guess. Yeah. Who are they battling? Maybe dogs? I can't really tell. I didn't bring a scope weapon with me. So they're fighting somebody. And supposedly up on this, up on the roof of this building, or right there, supposedly on that awning, there's a stash, and it's got a blueprint. Or it might be the M10 Gordon, I don't really know. You have to look it up online, but there is a blueprint there, and that's the only reason why you want to go in there. So you could kill all these guys, try to kill them all, and then take the blueprint. I'm not going to mess with it. Whoa, what's going on? I'm stuck in the water here. Crap. You're going to see me in a minute. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what happened here. Alright, let me get out of here. So I don't feel like fighting those guys. Alright, so I didn't make them aggressive. Alright, so I'm going to head back this way, and I want to go to a structure called the maze, and you see me in that structure early in the game. That's a little ways away. Now, there is a risk of running into bloodsuckers, so we're going to have to take that risk. I'm going to hit the maze and then head up here to the Shah stash, and then try to complete the Budmo mission. Then we'll look for another artifact. Let's head to the maze. Hopefully we can get there without running into mutants. And there is a bloodsucker threat here, so I got to eat again soon. I'll wait till stamina goes down. It can be up to like 3 bloodsuckers. Run to bloodsuckers, I'm just going to run back to Slag Heap. And here's the maze. It's really not that much of a maze. Pretty easy to get through. And I'm going to look for artifacts here. Let's get the and we don't need, there's no anomalies in here that I know of. Get my gun out. So we're going to do a quick sweep. Go inside the maze. I guess we're not really in the maze proper yet. I think we get into it. Yeah, this crane signifies how you get in. Is it here? Oh, okay, I was right at the entrance. Stupid me, it's over here. Okay, this is how we get in. Have to go kind of around it a little bit. Oh. Sorry, I'm really dumb. It is over here. This is the northeast side of the maze, and this is the way in right here. Okay, there we go. They've got radiation signs, but I don't think there's much radiation in here. Now, I don't know if there's any bandits or mutants in here. I don't recall running into any, except when you go on the first mission in here. Now, also there's a side quest in here, pop-up side quest, and if you don't take the main mission, if you don't talk to Diode, there's a scientist trapped in here with a poltergeist, and you need to kill the poltergeist for him. But if you don't get here that first time, he doesn't appear. So I'm guessing the poltergeist finally kills him, the poltergeist goes away. So there is a pop-up mission for a poltergeist here, but you have to not, I know about it, you have to not take the main mission to get that. And I'm also not detecting any artifacts in here. So I guess the online, unless I don't believe I already got it, so I guess the online notes about finding artifacts here are incorrect. So now you know that there's no artifacts here because my detector is not going off. There's some consumables, guess we'll take these while we're at it. Helpful. Some food. Yeah, doesn't seem to be any, I guess that's the sun going on. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Yeah, my detector is dead. There is a main mission here. When you come in here, you do find some artifacts right here, but they're just sitting there. It's not like they're not like hiding around, jumping around in anomalies. So there's nothing here. All right, that's disappointing. I thought we'd get a free artifact. So let's continue the Budmo mission then. I'll go out here one more time just to see. I guess the sun is going down. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. So Budmo is. The last stash is about, oh, we're going to drop off here too, I forgot. There's a stash here that we got from the main mission, the Shah route, and there's a nice weapon here. I guess we can also loot these guys while we're at it. That's a nice weapon to sell. Oh, okay, a lot of loot, so I got to be careful carrying that much loot. Don't want to get tied down. We are going to go back to the base, I guess, and here's a stash, and here we are, our new weapon, Shah's Mate. And this uses the same ammo, the 9mm, as the Viper 5, but it's got a little bit higher rate of fire, and it's got a 40-round magazine. So this is like a Viper 5, but a better magazine. Now, I haven't really tried to upgrade it. I'm probably not going to use this weapon because, even though it's a great little weapon, it depends. Okay, now we get Bloodsucker, so I'm going to run. And I'm unencumbered now, which isn't good, so I may have to drop something. Radiation, not good. Let's head into the maze here. Maybe we can, I think we can get away from that way. We'll find out. All right, so we're in the maze. I don't think he can get to us. And I forgot that if you grab that item that it could lead to a bloodsucker coming at us. Yeah, he won't be able to get to us up here. Alright. So, Let's kind of hang out here, and it looks like I am encumbered. And I wasn't expecting us to run. Sometimes that happens in this game. You get a stash, and then a Bloodsucker appears. You saw that, right? It just immediately spawns it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to head back to Slag Heap and evade this Bloodsucker. So let me see. Let me get the exact location of Slag Heap in so I know where I'm going. Okay. I'll just hit this. And we're going to make a run across here and try to evade this. I also, another thing I could do. Maybe this would be a better thing to do. So over here, here's the brood, right? There's some bandits here. I could run into the brood here and maybe use the Bloodsucker to fight these bandits. What happens is that you go on this part of the main mission and there's some equipment here, but there's also bandits. So I'm going to try to get the Bloodsucker to chase me over and attack these bandits. Why don't we do that instead? I think that'd be a funner, better use of my time. So let's try that. And we'll get running over to the brood. Let's see if he takes the bait. Because then he can do some of my work for me. There's some anomaly fields here. Okay, I guess I'm going to go this way. I hear him coming, I think. I'm wrong. Is he coming? I don't see my Bloodsucker coming. Oh, wait, there he is. Okay. I'm going to heal up, and then we'll run inside the base here. Give him to chase the bandits, maybe. Oh, more bandits, good. Kind of staggering my moves here so I can get to a safer place. I don't know if the Bloodsucker can get up here. Maybe he can. We'll see him. I hear some dogs out there too. Great. All right, so we got dogs. Food. Okay. Okay, I guess Bloodsuckers could get up here, so I better be ready for that. What's here? Oh, some ammo. Nice. Okay, so we're going to let all this chaos happen outside. So we've got... I don't know what's happened to the Bloodsucker. I'd like to see what's going on. Oh, there's a health kit there. All right. So a lot of bandit action happening out there. I guess I'll eat again. I can eat still. I still need to eat more. Amazing. All right. Okay, Bloodsucker is here now. Another place I need to go to then. Did he fight the bandits? I don't know if he did. Let's see. I guess all the bandits are dead. Alright, that's fine. Fair enough. There's somewhere else I can go over here. What I had to do is a way to get up on these pipes. Not the way. There we go. Alright. I guess all the bandits are dead. And we got a Bloodsucker down here. And while we're here, we'll just head up here. There's a little building here just south where those bandits are, and there's some stuff up here. So we got this the med kit, some more vodka, and then we have, look at this, a PSZ-VV Guardian of Freedom suit. A stash here, which has not a whole lot. I'll take these drinks. This will help. Now, I guess we can try to kill this Bloodsucker. I can't really run for it because I'm already encumbered. I could leave some stuff here and maybe run back to Cilicia to save ammo. And I don't know how, I might be able, what's this? Oh, more vodka. Okay, where is he at? Let's see if we can spot him. Sometimes you can see him up here. Oh, there's still a bandit here. Where's the bandit at? It's over there somewhere. I'd like the Bloodsucker to find. Oh, he's over there. I see his lights. I don't know how often these guys respawn. I mean, I can shoot at him and they'll come my way. Let's see. I shot at him. If he comes this way, maybe the Bloodsucker will fight him. Oh shit. Back down. I don't know who's shooting at him. He's got a sniper rifle or what? We have a sniper rifle. Where's the Bloodsucker? Bloodsucker, get him. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Okay, I know where the Bloodsucker's at. I hear him. That's disappointing. He didn't go after the bandit. I thought he'd go after the bandit. Oh, he's right there. Oh, I forgot to load my weapon. There he is. You see him? Damn, he didn't attack the guy. That ticks me off. Okay, so we got Bloodsucker here, and I think he's hiding back behind that building. If they can't reach you, they hide behind a building. So let me see if I can coax him out in the open here. Supposed to come back. I'd like to loot this guy, but nothing really useful. Head over here. I mean, I can coax him out and then... Come on. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Forgot about the stupid encumbrance. There we go. So we do that. Okay. Took a little longer than normal. It was fun, wasn't it? Okay. Heal up here. I'm really encumbered. I need to get back to Zalissia with my loot so I don't lose it. Okay. Wow, I really have to eat now after all that running around. Okay, so I need to loot these bodies and then head back to base. There is a stash here I could put everything in. Let me see, let me loot him real quick. Did he have a gun? There he is. Oh, he's had a shotgun, okay. And I think there's stuff down here. This is in the prior base. I don't think there's any stash. Oh, there's a note here. I don't know what that note says. Bandit logbook. We could look that in a minute. I don't think there's any stashes down here. This is like a little bandit spot, and there's some grenades. That's handy. Oh, I thought I grabbed this before. I guess I didn't. Some more consumables. Alright. No stash, though. That doesn't lead anywhere. Alright. I'll see what the notes say. I don't know if it's got a code or something on it. Let's see. Notes. Bandit logbook. Soft shotgun, 2 mags. Saw a guy lemon for free. Didn't pay. Got the boot. Emissions are gravy train. Oh. They're the best time to flee suckers for coupons. And there's a bandit's diary. I'm not gonna read all this. Something about the Shah and he's dead, so. Okay, so the only thing I didn't get was that freedom suit. So what I'm gonna do is I don't think there's any more guys over here. See, I'm already encumbered. Yeah, that's just a fire. There's another body here to loot, but I don't think I can carry anything else. Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting close. Now the gun we can leave here. The gun we can come back and get later. I won't worry about it. I'm gonna head back to Slag Heap now since I've got all this loot. Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the safest way out of here. Yeah, we still haven't completed Budmo yet. Once I get back to Slag Heap, I'm just going to end the video so I can rest up, and then we'll do the rest of Budmo as a part 2. I think that makes the most sense. This is going on for a while already. Yeah, I think I'll do a part 1, part 2 video. Make it easier to manage. But watching this video, you see just by going through and just looking for sites to loot artifacts from, and that's a neutral guy right there. Oh, those are guys, nothing. Okay, these are good guys, or neutral guys, if you will. So just go around looting stuff and hunting for NPCs, like NPC bandits. It's quite a bit of gameplay here, which I'm kind of surprised. One of the things they don't really talk about with this game is there's always something to do. And you can get into interesting situations. Now, I was disappointed the Bloodsucker didn't go after the bandits. I thought they would. And that's not typical. Usually, I guess if it's a mission site or a site where NPCs respawn, the Bloodsucker won't go after them, which I wasn't aware of. Gotta use another drink. I'm under 10 energy drinks. I'm a little worried. You saw I used quite a few just to evade the Bloodsucker, try evade the Bloodsucker. I don't know what this weapon is worth, this Shah's weapon is worth. Oh, 9,600 coupons. So I'll probably get like 1,800 coupons for it. Not a whole lot. Okay. Hang back to base here. I think the ward will be here until you complete one of the main mission lines, which is getting to Sawmill. Using up some water here. It's nicely lit up at night, doesn't it? It's a Slag Heap. And this guy is also a quest giver, but he's trying to set you up. And I'm going to save this to the end. I'll intend to do his mission as part of my playthrough, but I'll just save my game and load it once we get there so you can see what it's all about. Alright, so let's dump everything. I'm going to sell this gun because I want to... we got some new ammo here. This is expansive ammo. This is good against supposedly mutants and humans, but mutants have armor also, so not really the best thing to... I don't know if it's always that great to use on them. I got 400 rounds of ammo. Let me drop that back to 300. That was too much ammo. I don't need this many vodkas. Too many grenades. Okay, anything else to sell? Let's see. I'll sell some of these yellow weapons now. Just to... this I'll put in the stash. I could probably sell it, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, and we got some side block. This will helps against enemies with psychic powers, and I don't really need this right now. I'll just put it away. Keeping this if I need it, and I want to keep this. Yeah. So Shah's weapon, I'm just going to store it for now because it's something that I might want to use later. I'm like, oh wow, now my gun's down to 85%. I may switch out guns here too, different weapon. May I'll switch the GP37 because this now we get to the point where this gun start jamming. You know, I like the gun. Okay, let's see. Store this, store that, store this. I'm going to sell these two for now. Store this. Okay. I'm going to go sell the guns here.
Take your pick.
Okay. No ammo. You can also sell these diaries and things you get. They'll buy them for whatever reason. Okay, 670 coupons, not bad. And this guy here, he doesn't sell much of anything. Just the 545 ammo and the 9mm regular. So you can get all that ammo here. Shotgun ammo, you got slugs and regular, and the pistol ammo, of course. And that's really it. He doesn't have any energy drinks. Okay.
Bring back.
And our technician, if you can see over here, if we head over here where Diode was, he's no longer here. They got a war guy there. Oh wait, is he back? He's back. I think is that him? I can get repaired. Huh. Well, I'll get my gun repaired. I had no idea he was back. Let's talk to him.
Mister sure picked the wrong damn time to check out. Who's gonna sort this shit out now?
Huh. You know, on my other playthrough as Spark, he didn't return back here. So I guess if you pick the ward route and keep Korshinov happy and complete the mission, I mean the mission's here, then he comes back. I didn't realize that. Let's
Tell me what you want.
see how much damage I do. So my pistol needs repair, my Viper repair. Now this gun, I'm gonna be 1,000 coupons. Well, I like this gun, so I'm gonna get that repaired. My suit's gonna, well, okay. Yeah, it makes sense for me to repair all this. Now I'm gonna get another suit soon, so I don't necessarily have to repair this right now. I'm gonna repair this weapon because I like it. I'll leave the light suit unrepaired for now, and let me check my helmet here. This, okay, that's not bad.
If you
I may heal it before I go. Okay, well I didn't know he was back. All right, so apparently Diode comes back. You complete the missions here in Garbage. So, okay, so that's where we're at. So I'll recap. This is for this part 1 video. This is part 1, and still haven't completed the Budmo mission. We did get the Shah stash, we did get an artifact, and there's also artifacts to hunt for the brood. So I'm going to hunt there next, but I'm going to do that for another video, because this video's already gone long enough. So, thanks for watching part 1 of this multi-part video, and part 2 will come up next. See you then.